It is July 19th, day 13 of the kitchen reno. We are getting there, people. We are getting there. So one of the big things they did today was that they fixed my threshold here, and I asked them this right at the beginning, as soon as I saw what the floor was going to look like. And I thought that I was going to have to remind them to do it, but they thought of it themselves, just to add me a little slope, because before it was like an inch rise, and I knew I was going to break my toes on it. Like tomorrow, he was saying tomorrow is like the detailing work. The day that I can point out issues and things that they need to correct. I think they forgot about this door, or maybe just waiting to get the furniture in, but I gotta make sure that this door gets put in and cut down. I'm just hoping they're gonna have their tools, otherwise it's too bad, so sad for them. They're gonna have to go and get the tools. I don't think that they're planning on doing the door frame after all, which is fine. I'm gonna just do that as my own project once I'm kind of like ready to move back in, almost done. Or I might even just like live with it. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it looks pretty bad. We'll see. I'm just worried because like I know that the wood is pretty termite eaten. They think it's paintable, but I don't know if I really want to get into it. So I'll see, but I'm fine with them not doing it. They've got some painting touch up to do. I mean, like the ceiling's got some yellow spots on it. They've still got some yellow to do around the top edge. This will have to wait till the electrician's done. But then there's also spots that I can see that they missed. Like you can see like all over here, they missed all of that. And up right there, they missed that one. And now it's gonna focus on my finger, but right underneath the outlet. Just in here, they're gonna have to do that. Down in here, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna have to make sure, and then all around the blinds, I have to point out that that needs to be detailed a little bit. They're starting on the cleanup. They're doing a pretty decent job. There's some white on my lights that they've reinstalled. So they're supposed to scrub that. I know I'm probably going to do the bulk of the work really cleaning up the windows. That's just how it is. It's a little bit frustrating. They took all the finish off of these and they didn't do a very good job of it. But I've actually been thinking about getting all of my locks in the house changed. So I might just start with these two because it's actually not that expensive to get it done. I'll just show you. This is the style that I have in the dining room now, where you slide it and it shuts on its own. And I much prefer that. It's just, I feel more secure. So I will see. I gotta be careful that I didn't step on that, or the dog didn't step on that. So the only other thing today I noticed, and then I had to go and educate myself before I talk to anybody tomorrow, because I like to be educated before I talk to people, is I started noticing like all of these cracks and everything. What the heck? And so I did my research, and that's normal, that it's all going to be cracked. Some of it is going to disappear with the polishing, some isn't. It's part of the patina, which is fine if that's the way that it is. There's no perfect solution, because I know like tiles might have looked nice like installation, but they weren't going to age well. My only concern is this right here is I'm not going to be able to live with this. This one right here goes all the way around pretty much, and this one feels more structural, even though I'm sure it's fine. So I'm going to see if they can do something with this, because this is going to drive me nuts. And I'm just thinking, okay, maybe you got the lip of the sink, it might go over here, but it bothers me, so I'm gonna have to mention that. So they got rid of the rebar in here today. That was very loud, but it's looking really good. I mean, you can see that they're really doing a good job with the detailing, but they got these more pin in here, but it looks really nice there and there. I told them about down here, the big priority is the back wall. The rest of it is not really going to be visible, but I really want to make sure the back wall looks sharp. I had an outlet left over for another project. I don't remember what it was supposed for. So I said, instead of trying to clean up that outlet there, which was kind of looking dirty anyway, I said, just replace that outlet. At that point, with the labor, it's like nothing compared to the big, everything else. And I think they might have no choice but to replace this one as well, because it got covered in concrete, and I need that one because my stove plugs into it, so I get my oven light, and I also get electric starter on my stove, which is like very luxurious, not having to use a barbecue lighter to light your stove. I'm just looking at it. I just gotta remind myself it's like a natural material. It's not gonna look perfect. I just want to make sure that, you know, structurally, I just don't want to end up with something where I'm always worried about having water infiltrating down and everything, you know? So, but this looks amazing. I mean, even like this, I mean, if this is normal with all the cracks, it's not a big deal. It looks really nice. Even, because I did my research, and I said, yeah, concrete cracks, and they said as it settles, visible cracks could actually become like invisible after a time once everything settles. So I gotta live with it, but no, it looks good. I really love it. It looks like a stormy Saskatchewan sky. I just absolutely love that. You can just see the thickness right here. So they say tomorrow my cabinets are going to be in, and I completely believe that my cabinets could be in tomorrow because that's where we're at. So fingers crossed. Because so basically there's the detailing, anything like detailing left that I'm not happy with, the cleaning, which I know I'm going to have to do my own thorough clean before anybody moves in, but I'm just like looking at the ceiling and seeing yellow spots and where they missed and everything. So I gotta make sure that the detailing is left, install the cabinet, finish up all the electrical stuff, but the hard part of the electrical I believe is done. Okay, fix up this corner, sink in obviously with the plumbing, and install the new water heater, and help me move my heavy furniture back in, and that's it. So in theory, I think they could do a really good day tomorrow and be done. I really do think that they could if they came in and spent I think what they would need to do is spend the morning coming in doing all the detailing, and then in the evening or in the afternoon finish up everything else, but we'll see how it goes. But very happy with how this is looking. And oh, behind the stove, so they left it the rough material, but they painted it in the white, so that looks fine. You're not gonna see it. So, very, very, very happy so far. It's gonna be nice. And then I'm just thinking, you know, once you've got stuff in here and you've got like tomato paste stains up the walls and curry paste stains up the wall, and you're not gonna see anything. It's good. It's just gonna look, you know, exactly like what's supposed to look like a working, living, breathing kitchen. So, all right, I'm gonna go off and keep working. I'm helping a client out today, so anything that I give her today is, she knows it's a bonus. And I'm also gonna spend some time with my girl because she seems to be out of sorts today. I think she might have had a bad night. She was just really quiet. Like this morning, usually when she gets up in the morning, she likes to play. Like I'll chase her around the yard. We'll have a walk around the property. But this morning she was just like looking at me like she was just, I don't know what was going on with her. I sat down on the couch, pulled her into my lap, and she just curled up and went to sleep. But I don't think she's ever done that. My heart just about went, so. I didn't sleep very much last night either. I went to bed way too late, around midnight. I'm reading a really good book, and I just could not put it down. It's marvelous. I haven't done that in so many years where I just been staying up too late reading an actual paper book. And then 6:30 about, I woke up, which is about normal for me because I have to take a pill an hour, at least an hour before I drink coffee. So my body is used to it now. I just kind of wake up around between 5:30 and like 6:30, bathroom, pill, go back to sleep. But today I just could not go back to sleep, so I just got up early. So I got like 6 hours of sleep last night, and that's what I needed, I guess. And then tonight I might go to bed earlier. We'll see. But anyway, so back to work. And tomorrow is going to be, yeah, unless they pull the "we're not showing up tomorrow" thing, which could happen. And you know, I'll just deal with it. You know, it's just how it is. But getting optimistic that I will be able to move in by the weekend.